यहाँ चले नाई सिर बैठे बागा फल खाए सिर तोरे लागा यहाँ रहे तांबो पट रखवारे कछु मारे से कछु जाए पुकारे. My blissful gorgeous Sri Hanumanji was hungry, and so he began eating fruits. Remember Sri Ram, Mother Sita said, and enjoy eating fruits, my son. Having the blessings of Sita ji, Hanumanji began his eating expedition, eating festivals. Hanumanji started celebrating. Would you mind if the trees were broken and the garden ruined? Asked Hanumanji. I don't have any attachment to this garden, neither have I seen it, nor do I want to see it. You just do whatever you must, said Sita ji, because she knew his intelligent messenger of Sri Ram now wanted to measure the power of Lanka Empire. Within a moment his body enlarged like a huge golden mountain. When he swelled up, many trees were uprooted by his velocity, my dear friends. He jumped on a huge tree and began to eat fruits, but the branches no longer bore the weight of his body, and it broke, and then he jumped into another one, and the heavy shock of the jump broke that branch too. Thus many hundreds of trees were broken and destroyed. Why are you breaking the trees of the royal garden? Asked the monstrous watchman in that great haste. Running towards Hanumanji, she asked, I wonder, Hanumanji said, why this rascal Ravan calls himself conqueror of the whole world, and when he has planted trees so weak, they are unable to bear the velocity of a mere monkey like myself, replied Hanumanji, and continued his way. The watchman informed the force of male guards. Enraged rascals rushed with their various weapons and attacked the fruit-eating Hanumanji. Hanumanji suddenly uprooted out a huge tree, and within a few moments he killed them all. Your Highness, a strange wanderer has come to Ashoka garden, and he is destroying all your gardens and has killed all the guards engaged in its protection, almost screeching all the lady guards of the garden. Approached King Ravan in his private apartment. Blind with rage, Ravan sent a special order to the barracks that Jammu Mali, the son of Prime Minister Prahasta, should take along with 80 warriors and either arrest this troublemaker or kill him on the spot. Quickly, Jammu Mali dressed and proceeded to the royal assembly. When Hanumanji saw this group coming, he jumped on top of one of our golden pillared marble mansion. From the shock of his heavy jump, the mansion broke into pieces, and he began to break the heads of the guards as if they were clay jars. Thus Hanumanji killed all of those 80 armed warriors with one of huge golden pillars. The, the northern part of the garden near the royal palace became blood red and broken heads and legs and hands were scattered all over. Somehow a blood-smeared Rakshasa with a broken hand was able to run down to Ravana suddenly and said, bathing, bathed with blood and breathing heavily, he said, that mischievous monkey has ruined out the royal rest house and killed all the warriors with one of the huge golden pillars. He is still sitting on the broken vault of the rest house with the same golden pillar in his hand. Ravana asked, he is still sitting upon the vault? Yes, His Majesty, yes, he is still sitting there, but at any time he can come here, and who can resist his power? Ravan sent 5 young sons of his ministers again, along with more soldiers. However, they met with the same fate as the first group. Hanumanji gave all of them a blood bath with his shining pillar. They all lay dead on the ground. Ravan then called his son Akshay Kumar, the prince Akshay Kumar, and said, some powerful Vanara has come, son. Fight with him very carefully. And he was the third most powerful warrior after the king. When he departed with soldiers, the ocean became agitated and the air loosened. Sun rays became mild and the devas became doubtful. It did not matter to Hanumanji, for he began grinding Ravana's soldiers who were showering arrows and different weapons upon him. All the weapons and arrows broke into pieces, crashing against the body of Hanumanji as if they had struck against the hardest steel. Observing Hanumanji's dreadful way of fighting, Akshay Kumar rose in his face. Hanumanji did also, and they fought for a long time in the space. Akshay Kumar finally broke Hanumanji's pillar into pieces. Thereupon Hanumanji waved his heavy fist in the air and dashed it down upon Akshay Kumar's chest. His bones broke into pieces, and after shedding much blood, he fell down to the ground dead. Hanumanji again went on and sat upon the wall and picked up another pillar and placed it upon his shoulder. Ravan was purple and with wrath upon hearing of his son's death. He looked around and blood-red eyes and roared, where is Meghnad, Prince Meghnad? Suddenly Meghnad appeared and saluted his father. You are the master of atomic, astral and celestial weapons and all others which are released by sound vibrations. You take all of them and fight against this monarch. He seems to be extraordinarily powerful, he said. Ravan said to him. Then Meghna said that don't worry. I will turn that Warner monkey into ashes by my uncanny Agneya, the firearms. Ravan said, no, don't kill him, just arrest him and bring him to me. It is necessary to know from where he has come and who has sent him. We want to know who sent such a powerful, dangerous monkey to our state. Ravan said very peacefully, And Hanumanji jumped down from the wall on seeing the powerful prince approaching fast, following by thousands of followed by thousands of warriors he is coming. Then he began to enjoy breaking the heads of Rakshasas like clay jars. Meghnad showered arrows upon Hanumanji to stop him doing that, but it was no avail. He confronted Hanumanji only when all the soldiers were shot dead. Then Hanumanji and Meghnad fought, and Meghnad broke all the pillars and trees which Hanumanji used as weapons. Hanumanji praised his skillfulness in fighting, but at the same time he kicked him in his chest, and Meghnad's head reeled and he fell down unconscious, my dear friend. Then Hanumanji could only wait, as he was an upholder of the moral codes of Dharma. When Meghnad got up, he admitted that if Hanumanji hit him again with his fist, he would not survive. So he immediately released Vayavastra, but he was wonderstruck to see that it did not faze Hanumanji in the least. His dangerous weapon could not even move him. He constantly released various other weapons, but all failed. Then he released Brahmastra. Hanumanji had already received a boon of protection from the effects of this weapon from Brahmaji himself, and so the released energy touched him and then disappeared in the sky. However, Hanumanji, through admiration for his presiding deity, fell down on the ground. But he fell grinding more soldiers who had just been dispatched by Ravan to help Meghnad. The prince knew that the pain was only temporary, so he immediately bound him with Brahmastra. After Hanumanji fell, the onlooking Rakshasa saw he was down, and so they rushed hurriedly and began to tie him by thick, strong ropes. Oh, what foolishness! Meghnad knew Brahmastra could not bear any association with natural bindings, and so it disappeared. He also knew that Hanumanji could break the ropes up at any moment. However, Hanumanji, even though he was completely aware that he could free himself, remained quiet because he wanted to talk to Ravan. He wanted to measure his power of this empire of Lanka. He was carried to the royal assembly and enjoyed his journey in the palanquins. He was totally free and enjoying the fun, but the people thought that he was arrested and miserable, and human beings are slaves to situations, although they think themselves free and happy. But as they develop more awareness, they understand the real situation and develop a quest for truth, my dear friends. So, हनूमानपि तेजस्वी श्रीमान् पर्वतसन्निभः छित्त्वा विद्यलाङ्गूलम् छित्त्वा विद्यलाङ्गूलम् ननाद च महाध्वनिं जयत्यतिबलो रामो लक्ष्मणश्च महाबलः राजा जयति सुग्रीवो राघवेणाभिपालितः दासोऽहं कोसलेन्द्रस्य रामस्याक्लिष्टविक्रमः रामस्याक्लिष्टकर्मणः हनुमान् बृहन्नाराम्यन्ता मारुतात्मनः न रावणः मे युद्धे प्रतिबलं भवेत्. This is that terrible, mischievous Vanar Meghnad said, pointing out Hanumanji in the royal assembly of King Ravan. When he saw Ravan, and Ravan saw a huge form of Hanumanji, Hanumanji saw a new extreme of power and prosperity. The assembly was more highly decorated and impressive than any Hanumanji had ever seen. The presiding deities of water and air and fire and representatives of various planets were in the service of Ravan in that assembly hall. He was sitting on a huge, gorgeous throne made of gold and inlaid with many jewels and gems. There were four more elevated seats on his left and right side in which Prince Minister Prahasta and Mahaparshva were sitting, and Meghnad also took a seat to the left of Ravan. Ravan was looking most handsome in his costly red royal uniform with his white forehead and big eyes and athletic arms and white chest. On his head was a huge jeweled crown, and he was full of luster and seriousness, and had a growing quality, governing quality, commanding quality. He was a great scholar of the Vedas as well. Ask him where he has come from and why he is here. He roared, looking at Hanumanji. Ravana roared, why has he destroyed my garden and killed my sons and the warriors? Ravana requested, turning towards Prime Minister Prahasta. The whole assembly looked at Hanumanji, who was fearlessly and innocently looking around. Ravan saw such fearlessness for the first time in his life, knowing that Hanumanji was the murderer of his son. He became extremely furious, my dear friends. Hanumanji looked from left to right and noticed that everyone sat on elegant seats, but no one offered him one. So he enlarged his body, curled his tail in a circle, and made a high seat for himself, even higher than Ravan, my dear friend. Perhaps he did not like to he did not like to sit on a seat lower than the thief of Sri Ram's wife. I come here to pay a visit to Mother Sita, Hanumanji replied in the assembly hall to Ravan, sitting on the top of his high-tailed seat. Almost one day and night had passed and I had not eaten anything. I was hungry, so I jumped from branch to branch, from tree to tree, and in jumping the trees of your garden broke. It was just to inform you that such weak trees are not suitable for the garden of a conqueror of the whole world. Self-defense is a natural right for all. Whoever attacks me, I too attack them. What is my offense? If there is one, it lies upon the head of this gentleman who bound me by the rope, whom you call Meghnad, and brought me here. Hanumanji speaking so in a